Sorry, it's so difficult to get everyone in the same place at the same time.
Yeah.
Especially with time.
Well, so far away from each other.
Tyler's been here all day. I don't know.
Tyler, I haven't heard from Tyler all day. This is the first time I've heard from him.
I've been in the city all day, bro.
So would I. I'm kind of living in the city for the weekend and Monday.
Always in the city in the weekend.
Okay, I guess we're gonna just start here then, and
So
mine will pop in at some point. You can't see this
My
yet.
team
but-
has
So last
Lady
time,
who's ranking that
um,
lady who's buying stuff is looking mighty fireballable.
Tyler, we're gonna start here now. So you know.
I just can't see.
So last time, you all went through the challenges and were able to pass and get your positions as the king's heroes. You were instructed and given some loot to go and find the princess. Your ship leaves in about 6 hours. And Keana tried to kidnap a child. And on your way to the ship...
Okay. In my defense, you didn't tell me.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I didn't tell you.
That
I
doesn't
apologize.
change the point. You still tried to
I was-
kidnap someone.
Okay. Can we talk about how Tyler incinerated him?
I'm getting there.
I didn't hear about that.
On
part
your
yet.
way to the shipyards, you decide to stop in town and do some shopping. And that's where you ran into a group of goblins, which were all able to get rid of somewhat easily. Keana took some pretty bad hits, but was able to get healed up by her teammates.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what you're talking about, I almost died. Sorry,
Yeah. Apologies. Odin incinerated a random citizen thinking he was part of a fight. Somehow got away with it because of his amulet. Yeah, and that's where we're gonna start off today. You just finished fighting the goblins. What do you want to do?
Can we finish our shopping?
Check more shops.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Where would I be located in this story then?
So you're on the ship currently. We're gonna try to go through the shopping somewhat quickly so that we can get you into here soon. What are you kind of looking to buy other than cheese?
Which one? Cheese.
I have everything I need, so I'm good.
Tink relays some information. You're kind of like in the food market, so we probably could find some more cheese here. There's also a bookstore and some taverns and some leather workers around the area.
Can I check if there's a per se market or like a place where you buy some illegal stuff?
Like a black market? Make a history check for me to see if you know about a black market, because this is the city you live in. I'm gonna say you're gonna have to roll at least a 15 to know if and where it is.
Oh, 15. That's a bit of a... Okay, so where did I roll for history again?
So if in your journal you go and open it up, it's on the left-hand side then.
Yo, why does my character sheet just completely empty?
Oh, so you're in the spells. If you go to the top and move over to your core, like that.
What? Core, yeah.
So on the left-hand side, there should be a history button for you to check there, to see if you remember or know about.
History. No.
You're not sure about... You assume there might be, but you're not actually sure where that shop would be. Keana might know, because she's a rogue and is in that world a little bit more. So if Keana wants to make a history check as well, or if you just don't care, you can keep on moving.
Oh, he would have to, convince me that this is a reasonable thing. That I should be giving out information like this.
I can't talk to her.
You can
no,
get.
wait.
Well,
Yo, I need Ryan's character. I can't communicate to her.
I'll say that anything you're saying is just him relaying the information.
Okay. So, I want cheese that isn't legal in this part of area.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Or is slaves? Am I capable of buying slaves in this time and place?
Not as
Is
a
that
normal
like a
citizen.
probability?
You're not within your budget currently.
I want
Within
to buy
your-
a slave who can
Okay.
can make me cheese.
Listen. If I know about it, and I tell you, you will owe me a favor that will be repayable whenever I say so.
Tyler, think about that one. Think about that one.
See, it's either cheese or no cheese.
Kiana,
Oh.
if you would like to make a history check to know if you know where the shop is, I'm gonna make it a 12. Oh, so okay, you do know of a shop in this square. I'm gonna get you to roll another history check to know if they have illegal cheese. Okay, that you don't think they have illegal cheese there.
Okay, but I'm not implementing that.
Okay, so you know where the
They have
shop
many.
is.
They have many things there. They have many things there.
I do actually have a list of
Okay.
some of the items they have at this place. They have some poisons
Wanna make a
and
pact.
some stuff to get around
I
easier,
want to make a
stuff like that.
pact.
What's your
Let
pact?
me make a pact. Yeah, so the pact is you tell me about this, and in return you can do almost anything except for something that will lead to my death or something that will stop me from getting cheese.
How does this help me? Because I'm really wanting your favor in the future.
Cause I'll do anything.
Okay,
except for
okay.
those two.
Here's the thing. Here's a different deal. That for the next 3 months, you will swear to be, if you can find this cheese, not just I won't just take you to the shop, but if you can find this cheese at this shop, if you will swear to protect me first for the next 3 months, 2 months, we'll say 2 months, I will take you to the shop.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's a deal. That's a deal. I'll
You're
do that.
making that deal?
Yeah. All I need to do is protect her, right? That's easy. I'll do that.
Perfect. Okay, let's go.
Okay, the shop is
Okay.
back in here. You know of a shop owner that has that sort of goods.
Where?
Right, where are you pointing?
I'm making a
Yes.
path
Oh,
of where
okay.
you go to.
Jokes on you.
Oh.
Oh, gotcha.
Alright.
So that's where the shop is, where you can get some illegal stuff. Are you able to see?
Illegal stuff.
Ryan's here. Welcome.
I joined at the right time. Illegal stuff.
So
Basically.
I'm on a boat.
Oh, Far, you can explain what
Pick
happened.
me up.
So,
on a boat.
Odin just made a life bond trade for some cheese with Keana.
Well, it's only for 2 months.
For 2 months. He has to protect her for 2 months.
Okay.
So,
You know,
sorry, buddy, but you're my
That's
second.
no, that's you know what? That's actually not the worst deal he could have made.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Oh
with
yeah,
And I'm gonna get some.
Yo,
that was my second offer.
what did
That was
what
my
did they
second
add?
offer.
What did they add to this? They added something new. Look at this.
Hmm?
Wait, yo,
What are you doing?
Bro's casting fireball. What?
blood arrow, slime,
Where are you finding
magic.
this?
Yo, when did they add this? That's crazy.
Oh, I see it.
Burn? Yo, breath? Yo,
Okay.
Name?
Okay. So Ryan, would you
they
like
just
to
added this.
share your screen with on Discord so that Dexter can see what's going on until we find him?
On my other screen, I will have Minecraft.
Okay.
Just a warning. But I don't think you'll be able to see that.
Yo, Ryan, I just got a shiny catter. Oh no, I got a shiny caterpie?
Caterpie?
A cutie fly.
Oh, kitty fly. That's
Okay,
ass.
so you guys
I know.
walk up to a shop front. It looks like they sell some candles and stuff like that. But Keana, you know, you can communicate to the shop owner that you're within the underworld, and you can use some thieves' cant to get him to show you some of his stock. If you would like to make
Yo, wait.
a
Am I on the right
persuasion
map?
with advantage.
Do what with what?
Make a persuasion check with advantage. Just to
Okay.
see
We're
if
gonna
you'll...
start. Persuasion.
Am I on the right map? Yo, there are more than just those 5! Shield?
Okay, yeah.
Ooh.
He notices your hand symbol, and he's like, "All right, what you looking for here?"
I like his accent.
We are looking for some cheese.
Cheese?
Not the normal kind. Just
Cheese
just
or
the kind.
slaves. Cheese or slaves. Remember, cheese or slaves that can make
Oh,
cheese.
slave.
Well, this shop
I'm
doesn't
interested now.
handle the living sort, but I have some poisons here that you could probably put on some cheese.
No.
Maybe if I find a couple shiny pieces, I might be able to find some special cheese in the back.
Yeah, if you could check in the back.
Well, I'm not going to do that for free. Basically, he's kind of asking for
Oh,
some...
what's he asking?
He's asking for some money before he even shows you
Oh.
the cheese.
Do I have to pay, or does she? Okay, I kind of made the blood pact with her, so I kind of think that she should pay.
Yeah.
That was not part of the deal. I said I'd take you here. Okay, this is
So
your
I'm
cheese.
just gonna look at her. I'm just gonna look at her with puppy dog eyes.
Puppy bear eyes.
Keana, make an
He's gonna have to roll.
intelligence saving throw. And if it's...
No,
what?
King has to roll persuasion,
You
though.
should.
Oh, yeah.
You should roll. You should roll persuasion.
King, make a
Yeah, I'll roll
persuasion check.
persuade.
And... If it's really... I'll let you decide if you think it's high enough. If you want to set a number in your head that he has to hit for you to consider paying
Out
the
of
shop
out
owner.
of 20, right? It's got to be at least like 15 or 16.
Okay, he does not know how to make puppy out of dogs. He kind of just starts drooling a little bit.
Drooling is crazy. That's it.
You could probably...
Okay.
King, did you see my new shinies that I got?
Odin, I will say you do have some copper pieces in your inventory that you could toss him.
Oh yeah, I saw them.
How many pieces are you going to toss him?
Should toss me. Yeah, I should toss them some copper.
In your
Help brother
inventory,
out,
you
bro.
can
Help
control how
brother
much
out.
money you're throwing to him.
Yo.
Are you throwing?
Right.
King, what money are you giving him?
You have 35 copper on you. You probably won't need that much.
Oh,
honestly.
Okay, can I throw him like 4 copper and I'll give him. Wait. I have something good for him.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him half of a hunk of cheese.
Half of a hunk of
Just
cheese. And some
half of
4
a-
copper pieces, or just the cheese?
Yo.
And 4 copper pieces. Yeah,
Okay.
they're still garbage.
The Delta one.
He kind of looks at the cheese and the copper, and he heads over to the back of the room. And he comes back
I
with
didn't know it would work.
a small, like, it's about half the size of the cheese you gave him. And it just reeks. It's nasty. He goes up. I wouldn't eat this cheese yourself. I would try feeding it to someone you don't like particularly. And so what it is a piece of poisoned cheese.
Oh.
Can I ask him if he got any of better, like actual edible, tasty stuff? That's rare.
That is what
You
that
can
is.
ask. I don't.
Oh, ooh.
He's
Okay, I
like,
asked.
he's like, mate,
Can I
you've come
flip-
to the wrong place for good cheese.
What if I offer him a gold coin for some really rare cheese? But it's got to be some rare cheese.
He pushes the gold
Can I
coin
speak
back
to him?
and offers you your
Can I speak
original
to him?
card back. Yeah, you can speak to him.
Can can I speak to him in Feastcant and ask him, without the rest of the group knowing or understanding, to go into the back and get a hunk of cheese from the cheese shop that's behind him and wrap it with a red ribbon and bring it out, and I find a piece of copper over poison.
I'm not taking that.
He kind of looks.
Yeah, you didn't hear this.
Yeah, so
you didn't hear this.
Odin, you think you're still just chatting about, and he's like, all right, fine. He takes one piece of copper from Keana, if you want to remove that, and says, all right, fine, I do actually have some stuff, but this is only for my special customers. And so he goes out back.
Where's my copper?
One copper is worth, or 1 gold. It's just below your.
She said, "Where's your copper?"
You currently don't have any copper, so if you minus 1 silver, you can add 10 copper pieces.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Paper.
And he comes back into the room with a little piece of cheese, with a red ribbon on it. And because you think this is a special cheese, Odin, you have a placebo effect.
Here.
Let me finish.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, because you think this cheese is special, you can eat it, and I'll give you a +1 to a roll when you eat the cheese.
Oh wait, is that like really good?
It's okay, but it's just because you think it's being something special. You'll be more confident in what you're trying to do, so you'll get a +1. So add a poison cheese.
How much am I paying?
You handed him a gold, right? For that one?
No, but okay. I feel like I should have like a counter to this, just because I've been eating so much cheese. I'm like a professional at detecting it.
Okay.
So I want to roll a perception.
Insight.
Make an insight check for me.
I better get something high, bro. Wait, eat the cheese and then roll an insight check.
Yeah, but then the cheese will be gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the coolest cheese you have ever seen.
Yeah, this is the shit. This
is what you signed up for. But
this is what dreams are made of.
So you no longer have the cheese.
No,
it was quality cheese. It was quality cheese.
I just asked if I could. Okay, I'm keeping this in my inventory for an emergency.
Okay, yeah, I'll let you keep that. So you'll have a +1.
You do this to me. I made a pact with you.
Okay.
You don't know she did that.
Add a piece of poison cheese and a piece of yummy cheese, just to keep track of placebo effect cheese.
Am I wrong?
100%. That's what's happening.
You're trusting a rogue.
Okay, I will say we should try to move towards the ship so we can get Dexter involved a little bit, but it is up to you. So you got some cheese from that shop. Is there anything else you want to buy before you head over to the ship?
Yeah, can I check if there's anything that's particularly good at killing rogues?
You'll look at your cool axes in your hand.
You have a 2-month pact, buddy. You have a 2-month pact.
But you are on a pact, so I will not allow you to attack her, even if you would like to.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
It's part of the bear's code, you know?
Maybe in 2 months. Maybe in 2 months.
Gonna indirectly attack her.
Yeah.
Oh no, that rock fell on you.
Oh no, my axe slipped out of my hands.
Hey. In your knowledge, you don't know that it's just regular cheese. I mean, it's good cheese. I asked for quality cheese. I still got you cheese.
It's pretty good cheese.
The intelligent part of me.
No, there's no intelligent part of you. That's the problem.
Fine. Anyways, can we just keep going? I'm.
Yeah? Are you guys wanting to...
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah, we can keep going.
Okay.
We're good.
So, you more or less know the location of the ship that you're trying to get to. And you know the name of it. It is called, you were told this earlier. It is called, I'm looking at my notes, the Falling Star. So you're looking for the Falling Star. I'm going to move you over to the docks.
Name.
That's a cool name. What?
It's a pretty cool name, to be honest.
Yeah.
I should have called it the
What you on about, bro?
The bear, of course.
We'll Whoops.
It's just a
Whoops.
cooler name.
I guess if you want to put your own tokens onto the map here.
Yeah. Where, sorry?
Just over in the bottom
Here?
left. Yeah.
Here?
Yeah. Bottom left is where you're coming in from.
Bro, this effects thing, I didn't know this existed. This is like, I'm genuinely like, this is insane. Like honestly, like goddamn. Wait, what's
Wait,
this?
how did you? Oh, I see now.
This is actually like insane. Like I'm not even kidding. Like,
Make
oh my God.
once everyone's here. Oh, I'm gonna get. I think we're just.
what do you make?
I'm
this
missing the
do?
turtle. That's why.
That's a pretty nice boat.
Everyone roll a perception check for me
Bitch.
as you're walking out
Why?
onto the docks.
This is just foreshadowing. Okay.
Watch this. Watch
Where's
this.
my perception? Where is it? Where is it? That
Oh yeah.
perception, 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 perception,
Touch
perception.
10, of course. I did.
Perception. Roll for perception.
Spirit too.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got
No.
a 20. I got a 22.
Yo,
Okay, so
that's
I'm
crazy.
also gonna roll
I gotta-
for
I got a +3 on my perception, so that means I only rolled a 19.
That's good. You could have rolled only one higher. What? What?
Wait,
a 19 is crazy actually.
Yeah.
Okay,
I rolled a 14.
Rick rolled an 18 on perception. So, Odin, you're pretty distracted right now. You get to the docks and you just see a bunch of seagulls fighting over some bread.
I rolled an 18. I'm just saying.
I'm still thinking about my cheese too. Remember? I'm
Keana,
still
you're a
thinking
little
about that
bit-
Good cheese.
You don't really notice, or you don't really see which is the ship you're supposed to get onto, but you can kind of just see there's a couple ships down the docks here.
Voucher.
Where is it? Your roll, Ryan, was pretty good. So you see a large. Let me pull up the actual thing, what it says, so I can say this correctly.
I got an egg voucher from a raid I just did.
Nice.
That's a guaranteed shiny.
In front of you, you see an old elven warship. It's made out of ironwood, which is one of the more common types of wood in this region, but it is extremely strong. There's large
Can I
square
eat it? Is it edible?
sails.
Shut the fuck up.
There's a bunch of
hey,
war
friendly.
machines or cannons and catapults of sorts strewn about deck. They look to be fairly old, but the ship itself looks in pretty good condition.
I might have to work on those cannons and make them a bit stronger on our voyage. Add some magic to them.
Dexter, I'm assuming you're probably out on the deck somewhere. You see a very odd group of people coming towards you. You see a bear, a turtle, a goblin, and an elf kind of heading in your direction. They kind of look like they're looking for something. What would you guys like to do?
We saw him at the Coliseum, no?
No.
Yeah, I
So
wanna
he
use
was not part of
firebolts.
the. He was not at the.
Oh
Coliseum
yeah,
with
my
competition.
bad. My
Also,
bad.
Tink, you do
My bad.
see-
My bad. My bad. My bad.
Tink, you see a figure on board. If Dexter, you would like to describe what you look like.
Black coat with a blue frost tip on it, basically, and half
Cast eye.
kind of like half a druid staff looking thing.
I'm a Stein, not gonna lie.
So what would you guys
With
like to
Can I,
be
with
doing
white-
here?
can I cast Firebolt?
Shut the fuck up.
You don't notice him.
With white, yeah, you're distracted. With white hair with a little bit of like frost blue tips with bluish eyes.
Very cool. Okay, this is what's in
We
front of
Stein,
you.
not gonna
I
lie.
want to cast.
Okay.
You're at the
I wanna
docks.
cast Firebolt.
Why do you want to kill me so bad?
I don't
He's
wanna
special.
Kill you. I wanna kill the boat.
It's,
It's a.
Indirectly
Are you sure you
kill
want
me.
to do that?
It indirectly kills me.
King.
Actually, you know what?
King.
I won't. I won't.
I
No.
Bart, I see him doing this, and I kind of just whisper to him, if you do that, no more cheese for the next 2 months. I
He
kinda
would
just-
kill
I
all
kinda
of us
just
in
go
those
back.
2 months.
I will kill him before he can do anything.
I'd love to see that fight go down, to be honest.
I'm just gonna look it down, sadly.
That's what I thought.
You do notice a couple other
The only
people
reason
moseying around the boat, kind of getting it ready to sail. Stuff like that. People up on the rafter, up on the ropes and stuff, getting everything ready.
We going on a voyage. Let's go.
Yeah. So would you guys like to board the ship, or what's your plan here?
Unless there's anything else around, yeah, let's go on.
You don't notice it's like a lot of
completely
warehouses and
ignore-
cargo ship stuff.
Yeah.
I want to completely ignore the like steps of the ship, and I just kind of want to shimmy my way up through like the side of the ship.
So, how do you want to do this? You're gonna jump into the water first?
No, I'm just gonna like jump onto the ship or like onto the side of the ship, and then kind of just shimmy my way up.
Okay, so
Like,
you
yeah,
there's
I'll
a
have my
plank here.
I'll have my claws extended only like halfway, so you know, like it's just halfway going. It's not making holes. It's just making a pretty big you know, like a.
Far. There's a climb skill. There's a climb skill.
He doesn't.
There's
have
a climb skill.
Up the room. Yeah, we're high
Far.
forward.
There's a climb skill.
How do I use that? Or what do you mean? There's a climb skill?
No, he can roll climb.
Really?
Yeah,
Where?
if I'm not mistaken, or that's in Pathfinder at least.
This is 5 D&D 5e. We're not in Pathfinder.
Did they get rid of it?
Well, we're not in Pathfinder. We're in 5e.
Oh yeah, they did. Probably acrobatics and athletic.
Make an athletics or acrobatics check to see if you can jump onto the side of the ship and crawl
I
up.
do both and then combine them.
No.
No. Yeah, so you kind of make a running jump, and you're like, man, I'm gonna catch onto this ship. But when you make contact with it, your claws go into the wood, but it's just like a solid metal wall is what it feels like, and you hit this. You hit the side of the ship, and you just slide down it like a cartoon character, making some screeching sounds. And you are now swimming in the water. You are very wet and very annoyed at this ship.
I'm just gonna waddle my way up this ship from now. I'm just gonna be completely soaked, waddling my way up because my day has been going.
Are you gonna try to
horribly.
climb up the side again?
Oh
No, I'm waddling up. I'm going up the entrance.
You
For
climb
everyone
back
else
up
to
onto the dock and
It's
start
very
making your
sad.
way up.
And did he learn?
Does he need an athletics check for that, for getting up on the dock?
No.
The athletics was to try to climb on the side.
Yep.
I know. We're good.
Okay, so you're gonna come on board ship then.
Yeah.
Okay, as you get on board,
He's so sad.
let me grab this guy.
One more raid.
You are met by a regal-looking figure. He is a elven man, a bit older in age, somewhat proper, good, well dressed, looks very official, and he comes to greet you guys.
I want to
Hello.
roll perception.
What for?
What are you blind?
I just want to check if he has cheese in his pockets.
Yeah, you can make a perception check here. He has white hair. He comes up to you guys and goes, "Welcome. You must be the victors of the King's competition." What was that?
Oh, why?
You don't really
Bro,
notice
why are
anything.
these
You just
horrible
smell.
rolls?
You kind of just smell dead fish and kind of like a shipyard smell. You know what I mean?
You do know that I like the smell of dead fish. That's like Bear's main food.
No, but like not like a good dead fish. Like it's bad.
Well, I mean, you smell, but just keep going. Just keep going.
Welcome aboard the Falling Star.
Clay said he'd be back in 5.
Okay. Sure.
Just so you know, he just said that in like the chat.
Okay.
I think we're good to keep going. I just want to tell you so you know.
Yeah. So you are on board the Falling Star. This is kind of like a general overview of it. Some of the rooms aren't actually like laid out like that and such, but this is kind of what is on the ship and what is available.
I like it.
Nice.
The captain is going to show you that your rooms are down here, and 11 and 12 is where you're.
I compliment the captain on his ship.
Thank you. I take great pride in this ship. It's kind of my whole life here. King is
I'm
a
gonna
mercenary
scrape my
that
claws on the wood pole.
Wait, what?
Oh my fucking god.
You know how like cats do to like scrape their claws to sharpen them? Yeah, I'm gonna do that to like the pole that holds the
The
I'm
mast?
gonna just be doing it to the boat. Yeah, I'm gonna just be doing it to the mast. Not the actual mast, just the wood pole.
The captain like looks at you cross-eyed almost and smacks your hand away. Don't touch my ship, or you will feel the wrath of Captain Moore.
King, I have 2 egg vouchers. TP to me. I'm gonna open them.
Okay.
So yeah, you will be on this ship for a few weeks here, on our way to the Shattered Wastes. Make yourself comfortable. Feel free to explore. Just stay out of my cabin and you'll be fine. And he wanders off to talk to someone else, trying to get the ship ready. People are coming on and off the ship with some crates to get ready to go.
I want to climb up into the crow's nest.
Yeah, for sure. You are just make an athletics bench roll with advantage, or athletics, or
what?
What's the other one called? One of those strength-based ones, athletics or acrobatics.
Wait. Athletics or acrobatics?
With
Okay.
advantage.
With it.
Yeah.
No, they increased the price.
I'm gonna do acrobatics.
Sure. Oh yeah, you have a +8. Oh right, no, that's advantage. That's 15.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you skimmy your way up. You've climbed your fair tree of fair amount of things in your life, trees and stuff, living in the forest. You're able to get up to the top of the mast, and there's a young boy sitting up there, actually. Well, youngish. You see, what's his name? Pulling up his character sheet here. Sorry. A young human boy, middle teens. Yeah, you want to say anything to him, or are you just gonna? He looks a bit surprised at you being up there as well.
I'm not gonna say anything to him. I'm gonna look around.
He kind of looks at you. He's like, "What are you doing up in the crow's nest?"
What are you doing?
Actually, have permission to be up there. I am sent from the king. Who are you?
Who do you think you are? I
You're
am.
competition winners. I'm Jory Bramble. I'm the cabin boy here. I'm trying to help out Captain Moore, but right now I'm kind of hiding because he was pretty angry that I dropped something earlier.
What did you drop?
I dropped one of his swords, and it kind of bent one of the tips of it on part of the wood. Yeah. So I'm just hiding right now.
Oh, I can fix that. I could fix that for him.
Oh, that was yesterday. He already sent it off and got it repaired.
I'm not actually there. I was just saying in general.
Bro is like, he is ready to go. He just wants to fix stuff.
I'm saying I'm an artificer. I'm trying to get on the captain's good side.
Do a lot of people come up here?
No, just me and the couple sailors that are, just me and Markin and Thistle are supposed to be up here, but yeah,
So,
it's kind of fun to
I
have
wanna
someone else
kill
up
that
here.
thing.
You make a perception check to see if you notice this going on above you guys. It's 30, 40 feet above you.
Well, and Far, you said over the boat ride, I'd max out on my patches, right? Oh, I think I noticed.
Yeah, you are so distracted. You are like, you're still thinking about how the captain swatted your hand. You've never had someone do that to you before. But Ryan, you do notice. You do.
I think I noticed.
You heard some. You kind of hear a conversation, but it's a bit hard to make out the words. But it seems like a friendly conversation they're having up on top of the crow's nest. Keana, you said you were going to look around when you were on top of the crow's nest there as well?
Yeah.
Make a perception
Can you do a
check for
perception
me.
check?
With advantage because you have a pretty good bird's eye view. Is there anything specifically you're looking for, or just kind of seeing what's out there?
I just want to see what's going on.
Sure. Get the lay of the land.
If there's anything dangerous or anything.
It is a little bit windy up there, so it's not super easy to notice like super specific stuff. But on top, you have a pretty good view of the city. Pretty cool looking with the walls, and the town's kind of spreading out before you. You look around, you're on a river. It's a pretty big river, and on the other side there is some forest, trees, flat grasslands, wetlands a little bit. Yeah, that's kind of what you see around you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
King.
Okay, I do have to go soon, so is this a good spot to leave these?
Yeah. So I'm gonna paste in chat the list of the crew. And I'm just gonna get you to tell me kind of who you're hanging out with while you're on the ship, where you're where you spend your time, basically, what you're doing, that sort of stuff. So
There's an alpha Pokemon at our base.
I'll also post it in the lore chat on the Discord as well. So that is the crew of the ship. Rory might tell you a bit of this while you're there talking, so I might just leave you up there to start talking with him, chatting about the ship and stuff. Up on the crow's nest.
I'm fighting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm wondering, do we want to keep on going a bit while Keana is up in the crow's nest?
How long will she be gone?
Are you getting off for the night, I'm assuming?
Well, I promised my friend I'd go to one of the games this week, and this is like the biggest game of the semester.
Okay.
So it's gonna be another hour, well, half an hour. Well, you know what? I'll be back by like 9:30 my time.
So 45 minutes?
If you guys are gonna be on for an hour and a half, yeah, like if you're gonna be on for longer than that, I might be able to join back in.
Well, with two people,
Any much going
well,
on?
2.5 people missing now, I wonder if we should just pause it for now.
We can pause and then keep playing once she gets back.
True, we could do that.
We can all just chill in here.
Hey Ryan, why is there Empoleons and Primplops?
Okay.
I think there's
Yeah.
a space-time distortion.
You're good to go then.
Okay.
We won't make too much progress
I will.
right now. Because
Okay.
Nico's gone.
That's
and
your
you're gone.
problem.
I will try to be back by 9:30 my time, but that's probably when the game is ending. So
I'll send you a
I'll do
message
my
if
best.
we decide to stop for the night and get off.
okay, I might be able to like call in on my phone, but I won't have like the app on me.
Yeah.
That's fine. I have my screen
Okay.
share up anyways.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Nice doc you got there.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I'm gonna head out then.
Okay.
Have fun.
See ya. Yeah.
Yo, my cap of patches is only free? My patch cap is free?
At level 1, yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I don't know, Dexter. You saw this weird crew. You kind of figured out that they're the champions from the contest that the captain told you about. To also join on the journey. Would you like to go down and talk to them, or are you just gonna kind of watch them for now?
I'm basically just watching the shadows for now.
Okay. Sure.
Or can I offer to the captain to upgrade his cannons?
If
I
you
want
can-
magic cannons.
So you don't actually see him on deck right now. He went off to help someone with something, but there will be a point where you could talk to him later. Yeah.
I'll be back.
I will say
Magic cannon.
the cannons are in pristine condition. Like they look like they're pretty good condition, but they are a very old model of cannon or old
Magic cannon.
I'm going to the dude who's in the cooking, you know?
You're gonna go talk to the
White
cook.
dude.
You know, just walk up and see. Jeez.
I'm just gonna go see what he's doing.
Give cheese.
Yeah, he is making some sort of soup in the corner right now. Throwing some
Yeah,
basic.
I'm gonna give him a hand. out.
You're giving the
What
cook
my
a handout? What are you handing him?
Yeah.
One of his cards.
I wouldn't hand out.
Oh, yeah. He turns around and is like, oh, hello there. Looks down at the card. It's like, oh, very cool. Unfortunately, we don't carry much cheese on the ship, but if next time we stop at a source, I'll try to get some cheese for you. Include that in your diet. How can I help you?
Can I point at the soup and then pick up a spoon?
Yeah, he takes the spoon, puts a little bit in it, and hands you the spoonful of soup.
I take a sip and I make that gesture that is like a perfect, like with the circle and the 3 fingers up.
Oh yeah, you eat the soup and he thanks you for the compliment. It's my standard evening soup. Hope you enjoy it. You'll get more
Okay,
tonight.
I'm gonna go into the corner of the room and just kind of sleep.
In the corner of which room? Like the kitchen or like the ship?
Yeah, the kitchen.
Yeah, you're able to find a corner you can sleep in.
Just
You're
lay down and sleep.
sleeping
Okay, I'm done. You can go to someone else. No.
Yeah, Dexter, so you saw this bear try to get into this door, and then he left and brought back this elf, this wood elf, and then tried again, and she tried to pick the lock and didn't actually get through it as well. So, what are you gonna...
Shiny clay?
What am I gonna do?
Would you like to do anything, or would you like to...
Probably go see what the other people are doing.
Sure, you're going upstairs. Riff is kind of looking around. It's probably one of his first times on a ship, so he's pretty excited about it. He's kind of just going to run around, trying to talk to different people, that sort of stuff, but isn't paying much notice to you. Tink, what are you doing at this point?
I don't know, but I had a question.
Yeah, what's up?
For my patches, how many can be first level?
As many as you'd like.
So all 3?
Yeah, all 3, if you would like.
Thank you. That's all.
So
I'm probably just exploring at the moment. If you want to know what I'm doing at the moment, I'm probably just exploring.
Sure.
And looking at the cannons to see how I can upgrade them, because I want to make magic cannon.
Yeah, so there are actually cannons on the deck here. I just can't...
I know.
I have a quick question.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, for chill touch, could I make? Is it possible it can do no damage but still apply the effect?
Yeah, you can do non-lethal attacks.
Non-lethal?
Yeah,
No, non-lethal's different. It takes it down to 1 hit point, but won't actually kill the character. I'll look at the spell.
Oh no, I was just wondering if I could like cast it on one of them to give them a chill.
You could probably do that, but just not actually make contacts.
Yeah.
I'll say you're able to give the physical effects of the spell without actually doing any damage.
Can I apply chill touch to Tyler?
To the sleeping bear?
Yes, I want him to be a little bit cold.
Odin, as you settle down in this nice corner, and as you're trying to get to sleep, it just gets really chilly all of a sudden, and you're not super sure why, because like the stove's running in the kitchen and that sort of stuff. Yeah, you're just chilly now.
I'm gonna plop up, and I'm gonna roll a perception check to see who did it.
Ah, shit.
You're gonna try to figure it out.
Yeah.
They're not happy.
I really hope this red rolls low.
So you're not actually sure who it came from, but you know it's a magical spell of some sort that just got cast on you. Because you're in this room, all you see is the cook working away, but you think it came from above you.
I should be able to smell who did it. I should be able to smell the cold air and find the person who did it. I want a
Make him roll stealth.
Yeah.
If he beats
Roll a stealth check just to see if you're able to disguise where it came from.
Alright, let's go into abilities and skills. Stealth.
Let's see how cooked you are.
I'm probably really stealth. I have a +1 in stealth.
Watch your roll a negative. Watch your roll not one.
12.
Okay.
So, Odin, you look up at the ceiling and you see between like some cracks in the floorboards, a dark figure just standing on the floor above you, and you can kind of see little traces of snowflakes coming down from where he's standing.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull out both my axes,
Oh,
clang
Jesus
them together,
Christ.
and start running on the top of the deck.
So you pull out these
Question:
axes. Yeah.
Doesn't when he clang his axes together, he makes firebolt?
Yeah.
No. I want to do it. Okay. No, I'm
So would that make a misfire?
No, so he has to channel it. He uses the axe to channel it, so it has to be intentional. It's not like whenever they touch.
Burn the boat down eventually.
So you come up and you see a dark figure in this cloak, white hair, and weirdly enough, fins kind of coming out from his arms and thighs, is standing before you.
What race are you? What?
Oh yeah, I forgot I was half shark.
He is a half sharkin.
That's cool.
That's why I like boats.
So what do? I don't want to attack him, but I still. Okay, so basically, I'm just gonna
Grab him?
I'm gonna search for a tank. I'm gonna
Yeah,
Yes.
you go for the
Yeah,
tank.
I'm gonna grab him and I'm gonna pull him over.
Mom.
So
Mom,
you're
he
just
hit
pulling
me.
Tank along.
I'm just
No,
gonna be
he's
real
bullying
calm about this.
He's bullying him to me.
You know, that's what I was gonna do. But
So
it's worse, I guess.
you pulled Tink over to this dark figure as
No,
well.
he does the opposite. He pulls the dark figure to me.
Is that what he did?
said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good job, DM.
Sorry, I misheard that.
Can I befriend Tyler, the animal roller? I don't even find out what it's called.
No, you pissed me off, bro. I'm angry.
Animal handling.
Make an animal handling. Actually, no, make a charisma check, because this bear is smart enough to be a humanoid. He just can't speak.
Charisma. Let's see how bad my charisma is on its
Before
own,
you
though. If I
roll,
can,
how are you trying to befriend him?
for him to leave me alone.
You're just saying
No,
that?
what's your strategy?
Like, what
Oh, my strategy?
Are you, like,
What are
are
you
you
doing?
just going to stand there? Are you going to say something? Or what's your plan of attack here?
Pet him on the
Plan
head.
of attack is probably to say it was an quote unquote accident. I casted it on him.
I'm
Yeah.
not buying that.
King, Odin,
You never
make
know.
a... What's it called? Make an insight check, and Dexter make a... Persuasion check. No, because it wasn't an accident. Make a...
Yeah, he's persuading him to make him think it's an accident.
Oh, bro, I want to
Make a
pull
deception
Tink,
check.
or I want to pull him to Tink. Let me just pull him to Tink.
He's saying this as you're... I'm going to say as you're taking him over to Tank, he is saying this to you.
I'm rolling persuasion, right?
Deception.
Deception. Alright, gotta roll high. Damn it.
Odin, it's believable. I mean, it kind of makes sense that what he's saying that it was an accident, and you can't think of a reason why he would purposely do it. You can still be salty about it,
Okay.
but you think it was an accident
Anyways.
now.
I'm gonna tell Tink, this dude used some kind of magic on me to make me cold, and I'm about to use firebolt him to burn him alive, and I'm gonna eat the flesh that's left.
Yo,
Oh,
Wow, we got violent quickly.
I think the bear's a little bit aggressive over sleep.
you'd be
Okay,
surprised. He's very...
By
angry.
chance, do I have cheese on me? Like, can I offer him cheese if I have any on me?
I'm gonna say you don't know he likes cheese because he hasn't given you the handout yet.
Not true.
before any. Okay.
Oh, also, I forgot to do this earlier. I gave you you got this from the king through the captain, Dexter. You got a necklace called Mage's Reserve. Let me just pull up what that does. It's a gem necklace imbued with magic. Once per day, you can expend a charge to get a level 1 spell slot back.
Oh, it's very useful.
Yeah. So that you also have just sorry, I should have said that earlier, but
Oh, we know now.
yeah. So
So I'm really
Odin
seeing
came
this goes
over.
through way.
and Odin takes you over to this little goblin, and he's starting to growl at the goblin. He seems pretty angry.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I just kind of look at him. I'm just like, okay, what do you do?
You look at Spunk.
Raph, or yeah. I'm bad at names. I look at cloak guy.
Say I accidentally casted chill touch on the bear while trying to channel it.
Can I roll insight?
Yeah. Make another deception
Okay,
check
decide.
and another insight check.
I rolled deception. Oh, God. Well, let's hope I guess.
Oh man.
Oh!
Where's insight? Insight.
Got me
You
a
rolled with
19.
advantage. Roll again without advantage.
Oh wait, it's a toggleable thing.
Yeah.
I rolled a
Oh,
19.
might be.
No.
You
These
roll a
aren't my
6.
normal character
Yeah, that
sheets.
that
Those
checks
aren't my
out.
normal character sheets.
Checks
I
out.
kind of just look at. I look at Bear. I'm just like, okay, so why are you so mad?
Yeah, no, I'm just kind of pissed right now. I'm at that point. I'm gripping my axes so hard that my hands are starting to burn up.
You're
Gotta
actually,
fire
him-
this.
Or I give him the look.
make an intimidation check. See how intimidating.
Okay,
this
hold
is.
up. I'm trying to fish.
Bro, what are you doing?
Can I come
trying to
upstairs
fish.
during all of this?
Yeah, we're gonna say you're
My
coming
God,
upstairs and hearing this ruckus kind of starting above.
Okay. Intimidation. Where would that?
It is
Oh.
so much. It is
You
so
give
much
him a look,
easier.
but he seems pretty blinded by his rage right now.
Okay. I'm just like, you know what? Figure it out.
I'm about to get I'm about to get burned to a crisp, aren't I?
We're
I'm
gonna try
telling
to
you guys
avoid
to
that.
figure this out.
So, Keana,
Can I do a perception check?
what are you trying to a perception check? What are you trying to look for here?
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on and how much I can understand about.
Yeah, make a perception check with advantage. Because these guys are not being that quiet, I don't think.
He's pretty loud. That bear's probably growling at me.
Yeah, I'm kind of pissed.
No, most likely.
We're just gonna go with the 14 there, but you do have the advantage toggled on.
Yeah, you told me to put
Bro.
the camera
Oh,
on.
yeah, you're right. I'm bad. Yeah, you come up and Odin is super mad and he's staring down this dark cloaked figure. And he doesn't seem happy at all. And Tink is trying to calm him down. Riff's off, kind of just running around the boat looking at stuff still.
Here's this commotion, doesn't mind it.
What would you like to do?
Okay,
Can I
I'm
throw
going first.
this?
Oh, wait, what?
Can I throw a piece of cheese at
Yep.
him?
Like just at him or in his general direction? Or...
Just in the middle of everything.
Yeah, Odin, you see this piece of cheese rolled at the center of the conversation.
Okay, so I pick it up. I look kind of disappointed. Or I look disappointedly at Dexter's character, and I waddle back to my corner downstairs and I take a sleep.
Because he knows who tossed that piece of cheese. He knows.
And I'm gonna just start eating my cheese while slowly drifting off to sleep again.
Okay. Yeah, the corner does feel much warmer than it did before as well. So nice, cozy. The cook kind of looks at you as like,
I'm gonna remember that.
So I gotta ask Tyler real quick. What are the odds you would burn me to a crisp if I use chill touch again?
I'm just gonna say it. I will remember this.
It's pretty high.
This
You
might
guys-
come back to you in the future.
as Odin stomps off, the Captain Moore comes back up to you guys like, that guy has a bit of a temper, doesn't he? I forgot to introduce you. This is Spunk. He is going to be accompanying you on your mission. Picked him up at a fishing village a couple months back. Unique guy. I'll let him introduce him and what he does and who he is, but I think he'll be a great addition to your party of adventurers to go and do this mission. He's got his stuff in line. Try to keep the bear under control if you can. And he kind of
Bear
runs
does
off.
bear things. What can I say?
If this dude wakes up one day with an axe halfway inside his skull, it's just not me. I'm gonna be honest. It
The
was
captain
not-
or Spunk?
Either one.
You know, this guy's starting to piss me off. This guy might wake up one day and just not, you know, he just might not wake up.
Bro just craves
He'll wake
violence.
up one day, but he's not gonna wake up.
One day he'll wake up not awake.
He's gonna wake up in a different place, probably a better place. Actually, I hope it's a worse place, but you know.
One day he's just gonna wake up not awake.
That is so true.
So Tink and Keana, you now know that he will be accompanying you for the grand mission of saving the princess.
Can I get on top of the crow's nest if there is one?
Yeah, middle conversation. You just walk off over to the crow's nest. You've been up and down before.
That is true.
I'm gonna follow him up the crow's
I
nest.
feel like conversation in with y'all, so I just go up there.
So
Yeah,
you,
I mean,
Rory, and
there-
Keana are now all up in the crow's nest. It's pretty cramped. Can't really fit more people. Someone could come up on the ropes probably, but you three.
You know
now-
that little pole right in the middle of the crow's nest?
Mhm.
Can I just go on top of that?
Yeah. Make a. I'm gonna say yeah. Are you gonna sit on it or are you gonna stand on it?
Well, I can't sit in it because it's too narrow, so I'd have to stand on it.
It's like the post itself is like, it's wide enough that you could sit on top of it. It's not like a
I'm
flagpole.
I'm sitting on it then.
Sure. So you're about 2-3 feet above them, sitting on this. Rory's like, "Hey, Spunk, did you meet Keana yet?"
Yep.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. What happened back there? Why were you guys fighting? I want to ask about the whole situation.
Bear got a little bit mad because I accidentally was trying to channel a spell and mischanneled it.
Make another deception check.
Where?
Stop it.
You gotta stop lying, bro.
I refuse to stop lying about the bear.
Bro's got a problem.
I should really stop lying about the
Make an
bear.
insight
fuck.
check.
You're
Keana.
cooked.
Insight?
Yeah.
They'll never know.
They're
He
I think
something.
they know.
You don't think it was an accident, but
What were you trying to do? Why are you trying to upset the bear?
You know, the bear was trying to break the lock, so you know you gotta teach him not to by making him a little bit chilly.
Oh, you know, I heard it's chilly inside a coffin. I can make
oh my
it.
goodness, King! I don't think you'll win that fight. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have to start counting.
I'm beating this dude every day of the week, bro.
He's a wizard.
Yeah, I'm a bear. So I can shoot fireballs.
Level 1, you can both one-shot each other. It's fine. He also has. Does he have firebolt? No, Tink has firebolt.
I have chill touch, so I can just make him cold and turn off his fire ability.
Cold feet.
Cold feet.
Well,
I'll freeze your mouth shut.
that might be necessary because he did just incinerate someone like a couple hours ago.
You know, it's like a chain of like ice on his tongue, so when he tries to incinerate someone, it won't work. So I'll channel it.
The spell, bro. It's
Rory
like
is listening
mine.
on this conversation. He's like, he what? Someone? You can't just go do that. How did he do that?
Yeah, I didn't see it. Just have cheese on hand. That's all I'm saying.
Yo,
We
that's
might need
cool.
a lot more cheese.
He runs off. Oh, thick. I'm gonna go ask him how he did it.
Careful, take cheese with you. Don't die.
Wait, I don't have any cheese. Do you have any cheese?
No, I just used up my last piece.
Okay.
That's
Okay, she did.
Oh,
He goes
you gotta
down.
hope the bear doesn't get angry.
And he gets distracted pretty much right away by someone asking him to do something. So
that's probably a good thing.
he's off
It is
in
a
the
good
ship
thing.
somewhere else right now. He got distracted.
That dude.
Yeah, so you're both up in the crow's nest right now. Is there anything else are you still wanting to continue the conversation, or are you wanting to move on in your day on the ship?
Yeah, we can move on.
Sure.
Yeah. Move on.
I'll say you do some more small talk, and as it gets closer to night, the ship pulls up the planks, and the last of the people get on board, and is gonna head off for the night into the river.
Yeah. I gotta choose which matches I want to take.
That is a nice ship model.
Thank you.
Wow.
And an hour. No, I didn't draw that, but I've got it offline.
2-minute tabletop?
Yeah. So you have a.
See,
yeah,
you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
No, wait, the ship I didn't get from 2-minute tabletop, but the ocean I did.
Oh. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, so crew's pretty happy at this point. Everyone's getting into their positions. Ship's
I would feel salty.
going pretty smooth through it. It's actually not salt water that you're traveling through it, so it's not that salty. Or are you what do you mean by salty? Sorry, I missed that.
Yeah, the water.
Oh, the water is not salty, no.
Yeah.
Not in this part of the river.
Okay, I need to do my and go check what type of shark I am real quick.
You're half sharkin, so you can breathe in any type of water.
Oh, anytime. Can I swim as fast as the boat goes?
What's your swim speed?
I actually don't think I know that one.
You should have written that down.
I just have speed.
I think
features and traits.
I'm like 90% sure I added it to his character sheet.
Idiot.
I'm just a racial half sharkling.
You have so you can move 60 feet every second. I can say you could get off like the front of the ship and go along with it for a little bit, but you'll have to get back on the back.
So technically, could I swim it with the boat?
You could try. It's kind of dark right now, so it's going to be a bit hard.
Yeah,
to
I'm not
see
trying that
underwater.
then. If I can, I'm not going to try that.
Yeah, you guys kind of find your places along the ship to hang out for the evening. The cook brings out some pretty good soup. Oh, it's even better than when you first tried it. You don't know what he really added, but it's pretty good. Unless anyone wants to try to figure it out or ask him.
I want to do a perception check.
Make a perception check to see if you know what's in the soup.
I'm gonna check if there's any cheese in it.
Sure.
Because if there is cheese, he got some explaining to do.
Go ahead and make a perception check then.
I'm sorry.
See if there's cheese in the soup.
Okay, perception.
It's near the bottom, I think. It goes alphabetically. 10. You're not really sure if there's cheese in the soup. It doesn't seem like a soup that would have cheese in it. It's more of like a brothy soup with like vegetables and some meat chunks in there as well. It's a little bit salty, but it's really good.
Can I make another perception check, but this time to check if there's any human in the soup?
Yeah, I guess.
I think he's going to add something to the soup if there ain't.
Bro's trying to be P. Diddy out
You
here.
can make another perception check. Natural 20. There is no human in this soup. It is a beef and potatoes stew.
Can I make another perception check if there's any seasonings in the soup?
Do you want to just do a perception check to see what ingredients he added to make it so good?
What?
I'll just do a perception check on all the ingredients.
On every ingredient. Yeah, you have no idea what seasonings are in here, but it's pretty good soup.
Close my door.
I'm doing it again.
Close my door.
What are you doing it for this time?
It's ingredients again. 13.
Stop.
You think there might be maybe some like chicken seasoning, but it's kind of hard to tell.
Can I ask him?
I'm gonna say that's where you finished your soup, but you don't know.
But I offer Odin half my soup as a sorry.
Yeah.
So basically,
he comes
I'm
over
just
with
gonna
his bowl
look
of
at his soup.
partly eaten bowl of soup and hands it to you.
I'm just gonna look at it I'm gonna think that he's just giving me his scraps, and I'm just gonna throw it at him.
Make it both make a dexterity check to see if you can grab the soup in time to like throw it at him, and if he's able to get out of the way of the
No,
soup.
I thought he handed it to me.
You didn't take.
You just kind of looked at it, Tyler.
So he's pretty quick with the soup. He throws the soup at you pretty quick. Are you gonna try to dodge it? Or
I'm trying to find a dexterity, but I can't find. Oh, acrobatics.
That works.
No.
It's like the bigger number.
That's the same bonus. Yeah, that's the same bonus. So.
Acrobatics or dexterity, yeah.
All right, I'll roll it. I think I'm cooked though. Yeah,
You get hit by your own bowl of soup.
I'm gonna be salty right back to him, man. If he's gonna do that, I was trying to be nice.
You didn't explain how you were giving it to me. You didn't explain.
Well, I don't really like to talk to someone who was about to burn me to an ash before.
I'm just disappointed.
Yeah,
I will say, Dexter, you don't know he's a magic user at this point, unless you. At this point, he just looks like a bear with axes.
He said he was clutching his axes and his hand was like starting to burn.
So
No,
the way it works, it's not like I think it's just because when you grab something really hard, your hand kind of gets hot. Just normally, it's not actually burning. It's his hand, like when your knuckles turn white, that sort of thing. But it's a bear, so it's hard to describe.
His fur starts to.
Can I go talk to Selka Reedwind because she's a wood elf and we've met before.
Sorry,
if you're wood.
Secret female wood elf.
Yeah.
I don't think you would have met because you haven't been out of the forest much, and she's been on the sea most of her life. But you can go talk to her, yeah.
For the past 200 years?
Yeah, she's not from this area of the world.
What?
Unless she's...
That's crazy.
Make a... Here, I'm gonna roll a d20. If it's a 10, if it's above a 10, you've met. If it's 10 or lower, I'm gonna say you haven't met. Just so.
Okay.
So you have met briefly, but you don't know her well.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a history check for her as well to see if she remembers you.
Bro, there's no goblins on this ship. So that's supposed to be right.
So it's a elven warship. So yeah, you come up to her. She kind of looks at you like almost she remembers you, but she can't really put her finger on it. Hello, I heard you're one of the adventurers. Or one of the.
Yes. Yes, we met back in the ports down by. Oh goodness, I forget where the map is. But on the east side. Yeah.
At the top, there should be.
Actually, in the history chart. Okay. Somewhere. Like up the northern,
Like where that. Up like north of the continent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say there's a town name that you would both recognize there. I don't actually have one on hand though.
Yeah.
It's just like a small fishing town.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She would know. He would know my father, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would she know the father?
Yes. She should.
She does not know your father.
Oh.
Sorry.
Wow, that's awkward. I'm gonna just.
There's a lot of people on this continent.
She's a wood elf.
There's lots of wood elves.
Okay.
Probably like 50-some thousand wood elves on the continent. 50,000 plus.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna ignore the fact that she doesn't know me, and we're gonna. I want to ask her about like how she came to be on the ship. Exactly.
Yeah. Dude, I don't have the story. Let me think for a second. Is there anything else anyone would like to be doing while I'm trying to get this story together?
Yeah, I would like to check if there's any bears on the ship.
There's no bears on the ship.
I wanted to ask the chef how he made what he made the soup with.
Oh, just some potatoes and beef and my secret powder that I like to put on my soups. But he's not going to tell you what it is.
That's interesting. Because I do actually have to cook because I have bear and meat.
Okay. Yeah. So back to I forget which one you said. Rewind. Yes, rewind. She is from the forest south of Iron Forge. No, Kolthar. There's a bit of forest there. She's from. She was working as a archer, mercenary archer, and got hired onto this ship about 3 years ago to help with a raid, and she's fell in love with the sea life and has stuck with it ever since.
Do you still do archery?
Oh yeah, most of us have bows on us at all times on this ship. We do raids and are part of the fleet for Heham currently. We're contracted, but pretty much permanently contracted by Heham for this sort of stuff.
What kind of bow do you use?
She has a longbow that she uses.
Would you teach me how to use the longbow?
Oh yeah, you don't have a longbow, do you? How have you not used a longbow in 200 years as a wood elf?
What? Well, what if she does know how to use the longbow, Evan?
Okay, yeah. She'll try to find time between her duties to help you get the knack of how to use a longbow down, because you've usually just using a short bow. You have touched a longbow, but you're not great with it. So yeah, she'll at some point help you learn how to use a longbow.
Or like the tips and tricks of it. The tips and tricks of it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Where are you from? She asks.
Cool. I am from the forest north of Heham.
Oh, very cool. I hear there's a lot of wildlife in there. Is there anything crazy that you've come across in your time wandering, or in the time of the forest?
Well, there's mostly elk in our area, I think. I don't know. I haven't read enough of the history yet.
Yeah, roll a history check to see if you know what kind of creatures and stuff are living in that. Actually, no, nature check. Sorry, if you know
okay.
Make a history and nature to see how much you remember of the nature. Okay, so yeah, so there's a lot of forest beasts there. You don't know quite all the different species of that sort of stuff, but I will say there was one time you ran into a pack of coyotes that attacked your village, and you were able to fend a lot of them off before they even got there.
Okay. Well, we also live up in the trees, like in our tree house.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that hard.
Exactly. She's pretty fascinated by this, and she's enjoying the conversation as you talk about life and where you're from and kind of where you're going. I'm going to say is there something else you'd like to do?
Yes, me. I would like to go to the very tip of the ship,
Oh, yeah.
all the way on the very tip. I would like to balance myself right there, and I would like to play my instrument as like a relaxation.
Sure.
At the
Make a performance check. Actually, wait, no. Can you actually click on the instrument itself? Make a performance check with advantage. Because you use.
Everyone has performance.
Just roll it twice.
Yeah, roll it twice is fine. Yeah. You've been using this thing for years, and it just creates a beautiful melody. You have a flute, right? Do I have anything here that's a flute?
I don't have a flute for some reason. Can I add a flute to my items? Because I'm pretty sure I should have one of those.
You do on the bottom left of your character sheet, I think.
Yeah, but I don't have one of my items.
You can add a flute to the items, yeah. That is not the right music.
Why so serious?
I'm gonna say you're playing this tune here. Wait, no. You can kind of hear the music there. Yeah.
Can I just say that I'm playing flute?
Yeah, you're playing flute. It's something about sitting on the front of the ship. It just makes it so much better. And you notice, kind of as you're playing, some small fish kind of swimming along you, glowing like a magical blue. And it's just like such a serene environment going down
So pretty!
this huge river with some glowies and some beautiful music playing. And
Can I roll a perception check if I see a slime with a certain rock in it?
Nice.
He's a homo slime.
I'm gonna say you can make a perception check, but he's not in the story yet. I will try to add him because of how beautiful you played.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Don't worry about it. Yeah, so that's where we're gonna not end off. Unless anyone has to go currently, we can end here. Or if you would like to move on and continue on the story, we can do either. I have lots planned. It's up to you. I'm kind of looking to Danica here because she has papers and stuff.
Oh, I'm actually, it's 10:30 here. I'm actually writing their papers tonight.
Okay, sure. Yeah. As the night settles and the beautiful playing, you can all take a long rest on your character sheets. You haven't really expended that much, but basically your health is back to full. You have all spell slots back and that sort.
I don't think I took any damage or used any spell slots.
I think you took some damage, no?
No.
Someone had taken damage.
I did, but I got out of
I had to protect 2 people.
Oh, yeah, you carried that. Well played.
And also far, we forgot to do this, but I meant to. We forgot to make a better version of the healing patch, so...
Oh, yeah.
I meant to do that.
We won't need... I will say you won't need that healing patch this session.
I know, I'm just saying, like...
Yeah, we can work
I
on
would
that
like to
sometime
make-
tomorrow, I think.
I would like it.
Oh, Far, I'm in dire need of summoning a water. Wait, can you turn off this music? Please.
Yeah.
Why is it so loud?
Sorry, I turned it down for you.
Like,
This music loud.
anyways.
Wasn't loud
I
for
want
me.
to summon a dragon out of the water. I want to, not summon, I want to find a dragon. Can I, like, do something to get a water dragon? Here?
I don't think you have that spell currently.
Can I just, like,
You
do
could-
something dumb? Can I firebolt in the water to get a dragon to come out?
So this is a pretty high traffic area for ships and stuff, so the wildlife isn't super intense. I'm gonna say there's no dragons in this specific river. They've been long since killed by past civilizations. As far as you know, there's no dragons or large water beasts in this area.
Alright. Well,
So, yeah, so now you are traveling down the river towards the central lake there in the center of the continent. It's about a week's journey to get to the lake. We're going to say that week goes by pretty smoothly. Great food, having fun with the sailors on their off time. Is there anything that you would have liked to do in that week? Practicing for something, or learning things, or reading, or talking to certain people?
Making patches.
You've been keeping a great supply of patches. Yeah, I'll say you can make some patches and add those to your...
Do we level up yet?
No.
Oh, okay. So I wanna. Can I do some fishing? Is there like a rod that I can borrow from someone?
Yeah, you're able to find a rod from one of the sailors that... And they have a couple rods actually for getting food at sea and stuff on the slower days. I'm gonna make a roll a nature check to see how many fish you can catch within that week.
Yeah, no, but I wanna catch a dragon.
Again, you can make a nature check to see if you can catch a dragon.
I don't comes to where do I find nature? Oh, nature. For 20, I got a dragon.
That's insane. Alrighty, let me grab something real quick.
I'm just saying, for reference, I am at all times keeping an eye on him.
Okay, yeah.
Can I try sorry to Tyler again?
Wait, say it again.
Can I try to say sorry to Tyler again? Without me throwing more soup in my face?
Okay, so in your attempt to catch a dragon, this is not how I was planning to do this, but it actually works out quite well. You latch onto something pretty big in the water. Make a strength check to see if you can pull it onto the ship.
Oh, I got a 24. That should have been good enough.
You got a 24 for rolling. You're struggling. This thing
like
almost pulls you into the water. But
Can I help
you know
him?
you caught something big. Yeah, you see Odin struggling to catch something off the side of the ship here.
I go help him.
Okay,
We
make
both
a
do strength rolls,
make
then we
another
combine it.
strength check with advantage because Tink is helping you now.
Oh, he makes it. Good. Should
Okay,
I make a strength?
No.
Roll?
No, because you're assisting rather than actually pulling it up yourself. So that's why I gave him advantage. So yeah, you're able to get this thing to the surface, and it's like this red, almost like a sphere. A lot of weird tentacles coming off of it, and kind of like plates on it, almost like a giant bug almost, is what you can kind of get out of it.
Okay, I want to pull it aboard the ship. Can I do more strength checks?
Yeah, Tink, are you gonna help? Or I'm gonna say another sailor comes
Yeah,
and sees
I'm
you.
helping.
So
I'm helping.
make another strength check with advantage, and I'll give you +5 on this. So 14 plus
That is
5,
19.
I'm just gonna try to get where's everyone else on the ship right now? Kind of where are you trying to hang out, that sort of stuff.
I'm still on my crow's nest.
Sure. If you want to, I'll drop your character on a crow's nest here. Keana, where are you at currently?
I want to be out on the very front of the ship.
Sure. I'll say you and Riff are kind of talking, chatting it. He's telling you
Yeah.
about his monastery that he grew up at. Yeah. And all of a sudden...
And how he likes to meow.
how he likes... That's funny. You yank this creature up onto the ship. It's almost like a giant red-looking cockroach. And it looks... It's ugly. It's like an aggressively ugly creature.
Why couldn't it be something cool though?
Because there's...
Not all dragons are the stereotypical dragon.
Can I climb up the crow's nest?
So this thing got pulled
I got this
aboard.
one.
Before you get to the crow's nest. Are you wanting to have been in the crow's nest before
As-
they were fishing, or?
Well, as I see them pulling it up, I want to jump up there so I can get a better look at what they're pulling up.
Sure. I'm gonna say you make it just to the bottom of the crow's nest here. By the time you see Captain Soren come on deck and start yelling, "Kill that thing! We gotta get that thing off the ship. It'll destroy us all!" And you see this thing kind of walk over to this metal grate in the center of the ship, and he starts eating the metal grate. And it's just kind of dissolving as he's eating through it. Everyone roll initiative.
Okay.
I mean, that could be good materials.
Wait, what are we rolling?
Patches. That can make some
Roll
really cool
initiative,
patches
so
of
that's
that.
kind of like the main thing to get in order.
Pull up turn order.
Oh yeah.
Turn order.
Make sure you click on your... Oh, do I have to create that?
Oh.
So you have to click on your... I'll roll initiative
Oh,
for
it
you.
just- One sec. It just for some reason didn't
Wait.
actually roll. It just put me in as 0.
It also rolled you as a 22.
Investigation initiative, no.
Here, I'll roll initiative for you. I don't know if you can do it on
There.
your side.
Thanks. It just says IN. It says INT.
Yeah, INT
Can I
is
still
what
have
you're clicking.
Okay, so I get a +5 on that.
You should get +1 on initiative.
What do I roll?
Okay, you
Got
rolled a
14.
16 on there.
Or can I keep my 18 or do I have to roll again?
Where did
No,
you
you
roll?
can keep it. Just roll it. Then if you get anything lower than it, we can change it.
Oh wait.
Wait, you got an 18 on yours?
Yeah, he got an 18 earlier. Yeah, so change. You have to click on your token and then roll it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We've been over this
Oh.
before.
Let me click
It's
it.
been a while.
I'm struggling to click it.
Well, Keana, it shows you're already in the order as you rolled like a 20 or so. Wait, what did you roll?
I'm clicking it, but it's not clicking.
You rolled an 8 first and then a 22, Keana?
Well, see, I rolled, and then they said you have to click on
Okay.
something, and
Well,
then
yeah, we're gonna keep
I
that
rolled
one
again.
then.
It's not letting me
Wait, which
click
one
my
is your
bear.
roll?
Which one?
You rolled a 17.
It's not letting me click the bear.
That's a world of change.
Okay, so Keana, you are up first. There is this red cockroach-looking thing. Yep.
I can't roll my bear. I'm not able to put it on initiative.
Oh shoot.
That sounds like a skill check.
Drake a drag and drop your bear onto that same spot. From your yeah. Now you should be able to roll initiative on it.
Which one do I click?
You click on your character and then roll it and hit the initiative button.
Is it red, green, or blue?
Oh, don't double. No, it's in your character sheet.
Oh. Oh yeah. So.
I actually know what tab you pulled up there.
No. Oh no. But the thing is, I got an 18, and Ryan said you'd be able to change it.
Yeah, I can change
Yeah,
that here.
you can click on it. You can change it. He did get an 18 legit.
Yeah,
just
I
so
know.
you
I saw
know.
that. Why is this thing being buggy? Okay, Keana, you are up first.
Okay. I want to climb up to the crow's nest. Wait, is that my whole turn?
No, that's so you have movement, an action, bonus action, and interaction. So your movement is separate. So I'll say you.
Unless you decide to sprint, then
and you
that
can
takes
use
your
an
whole
action
turn.
to double your movement speed. So I'll say,
Okay.
yeah, you're able to
I want
make
to climb
up in the crow's
and
nest
then
there.
shoot him with my short bow.
Sure, make an attack roll on this guy.
Okay, wait, question.
Mm.
Do I have an advantage on that because I'm higher up?
No, you do not.
Okay.
You rolled an 18. That is higher than a 17. Why is she going first?
She rolled a 23.
Yeah.
15.
What? What is this a 17?
Yeah.
It doesn't. She's not on the turn order for us.
Oh, is she not? I think it's bugged
No,
because
for
like
us,
there's
she's not.
you're on there twice, one with a blank, one without a blank. It's just very buggy for me.
She's not on there for us, so that's why King's complaining because he just doesn't see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. You know what it is, so I'm just clarifying.
Yep, I got you. So you do 5 piercing damage to this creature.
Is it
And I'll be-
possible I could cast Chill Touch onto it when it's my turn?
I think you. We'll get there. It is now the rust monster's turn.
Just a warning, you do have to touch it.
Oh.
Hence the name.
So it kind of sees it gets hit by the bow and it doesn't really know where it came from, but it's gonna turn around and it's gonna kind of wobble over here, and he's gonna try to start biting at your axes, Odin.
Okay. What I'm gonna do
Wait,
is I'm gonna
it's not-
quickly.
Hold up. So
It's my turn, bro. I'm listening.
yes, go to your axes, and I'm actually gonna change this for you.
Hold on.
Double axe. Now
My
does
Chill
one
Touch
less
has 120 feet radius.
Wait, what? It does less
It
damage
does
now?
1 less damage now. Because
That's dumb.
so you notice as the creature's biting it, the one part of the axe gets a little bit rusty.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna do something risky. I
Sure.
wanna sacrifice both my axes to befriend him.
How are you gonna do this?
He's like offering the axes as
Back down. I'm gonna put my axes on the ground. I'm gonna put a hunk of cheese on top of them. I'm gonna pull the arrow out of it. Did the arrow go inside of him?
There's an arrow sticking out the back of him, but he's pretty large, so you can't really reach him very well.
And I'm just gonna like point to it and let him eat it, which is sad because I like my axes.
Make an
animal
handling check. Let me do my job.
Okay.
Make an animal handling check.
Please, geese. God, this is the one time I need it. It's a 15. Okay, that's good.
He seems to like the axes. He eats them, and your axes are now gone. And where it's left, like as soon as he goes to bite your axes, they just completely disappear. They rust to their core. And all that's left is 2 little wooden sticks and a small yellow gem that was left. And that is your arcane focus to cast spells. So I'm going to remove your axes from your inventory now.
Is he nice?
Yeah, he's from what you can tell, he kind of likes you. You no longer have 2 wood. Oh, you already changed it. They do no damage.
Okay, but can I like, is he nice enough that I can pet him on the head without him like...
As a bonus action, I'll let you pet him on the head.
Okay, I pet him on the head.
Yeah, he seems to like it. He seems pretty chill with you.
Okay guys, don't attack it. Don't attack him.
It is now Spunk's turn. You are good to take your turn.
Alright, so...
You just see this thing, like he ate part of the metal grate and he just disintegrated Odin's axes.
Is it possible in a single turn I can move down there and and use animal handling?
What are you trying to do?
Try to befriend it.
Go on.
I'm going to say you're up 40 feet, so it's going to take all your movement to get down. And then you can use your action to make the rest of the way over there, and then you can try to pet it as a bonus action.
Alright, so do I roll for the bonus? For animal handling?
For animal handling, yeah, roll an animal handling check.
Please.
He seems to like you. I mean, he's pretty chill. He's not really trying to hurt you guys, is what you're thinking. I will say your dagger disintegrates
Bruh.
as soon as you get close to him.
Sacrifice my axes, okay? I think your dagger will be fine.
Bro, that was my favorite dagger, though.
I just want to point out, I'm keeping my weapons like far from him.
Yep, you're good to do that. It is now your turn.
I like my weapons. I like my weapons.
Yep.
Well, now I'm only a magic
It is your
user.
turn, Tank.
Though
Just step
it
back.
would.
Don't do anything.
I will say
Would
your
I have,
gauntlet
like-
is like stainless steel material. It's good material, so you don't think it'll rust.
Okay, though would I have like metal just on me as a material, just as me? Like, would I just have like some like just metal in general?
Your belt buckle, maybe. You do so. Looking at your
No, but
character
like,
image.
like creating stuff, because like as I'm an artificer, like would I have in like a material bag or something?
Do you have a component?
Or, like,
You have an alchemist pack and
Wait.
a component patch. I'll say there's some like nails and some like stuff to put stuff together. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll give Bear some metal stuff
Sure.
if he wants to give it to the thing.
Sure. Are you using that as your turn?
It's not being aggressive right now, so I don't really think I need to do anything.
Sure.
Let me check my spells. I don't think there's anything that would really help here.
Make a history check for me.
Me?
Yes.
You said this
Why
thing like makes metal rust.
Yeah.
Hold on, now I need to do a little bit of research real quick.
Okay. So you,
I know my history.
you remember Soren, or like you remember looking when you first saw the ship. It is made of ironwood, which is a type of wood that is infused with the iron that was put into the land by the meteorite, and it technically can rust. I'm just gonna give you that tidbit. And you can kind of notice below its feet little rust spots are starting to appear on the deck of the wood.
I'm going to say to Odin, I'm gonna say, you can befriend it, but it has to swim the rest of the way along the boat until we get to land. It is not allowed on the boat. And I'm saying this like slowly so that he understands, like, you know?
Sure.
Yep.
So
You
Like when you're talking to a little kid, like, it not loud on boats.
yeah. Sure.
You said we had silver coins on us, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna say your money is non-ferrous, so it won't rust, and it's not gonna be a
Okay, I was about to say, because I did a little bit of research, and silver is metal.
So it's not
Oh,
necessarily.
no way, really?
So
It's crazy. It's actually crazy.
just looking
You sure?
Rift's
That-
character
that's
sheet
a-
here to see what he would do in this scenario.
Can I feed it a gold coin?
Can you just say that he was sleeping, or he's like sleeping somewhere?
Yeah, I'm gonna say he's not actually part of this fight, just so I don't have to make up his mind if he likes animals or if he's trying to fight it. Yeah, I'm gonna have the crew just go last as a whole. Soren runs up. Get that beast off my ship! It's gonna corrode us into the ocean. And a tall elven woman that was standing with Rory is gonna come out and is gonna attack it with a longbow.
Oh, can I stop? Can I use my body to shield the arrow?
No, you cannot.
Dang it.
That's not how the turn order works. Oh, the arrow just
Please.
flies way off above. Well, because she was trying to do it in such a hurry, it flies over the rust monster. We're to the top of the initiative. Keana, make a perception check to see if you can hear or see what they're doing. I know you have a pretty good eye on it. You see that they're trying to feed it stuff.
Please don't attack me.
We need to get it off the boat, though.
I know, I
Yeah.
have it under control. I know what I'm doing.
Do you?
Hey,
I don't know what to
there's
do
a-
in this
I
situation.
can communicate to it.
I can.
I will say it is not a pretty looking thing.
Yeah, I really want to fire another arrow at it,
Sure, make an attack roll.
but
It's up. You can do whatever. You can try to keep this.
actually, I have metal ball bearings,
You do have.
and
bearings.
I want to throw 2 at his head, and then a couple more over the side, kind of like breadcrumb pattern.
Okay, yeah. Trying to think. Make an animal handling check to see if you can kind of get it in the right spot as you're tossing these down to him. And it's pretty easy to toss because you're above him, more or less. 15, yeah. So a couple hit his head, and they just he doesn't even necessarily see them. He feels them, and they kind of rust out right away. He looks up at you, and he sees you throwing more off the ship, and he's starting to kind of get to the edge of the ship here. Actually, it's not his turn yet, but that's what's gonna happen. Oh, it is his turn. Yeah.
No, it's my turn. It should be my turn. It should be my turn.
Wait, what is his dex?
Because we have.
Yes.
Let me go first. Please. Let me go
What's your
first.
dexterity?
Alright, I got 2 turns till my turn, so I'm going to get some.
What's your dexterity number?
Who?
King.
King, what's your dexterity number?
Like, where do I check that again?
It's just a number on the
Don't
character
ask.
sheet on the left side.
It's a big 3 and then a 16.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, you should have gone before him earlier. That's my bad. So you both
No,
rolled an
that
18.
dexterity doesn't decide where you go.
No, so they both rolled
His
an
18
18.
was with the dexterity. The 18 was with his dexterity included.
No, I know. But when you have a matching initiative roll, whoever has the higher dexterity number goes first, just to break the tie.
Oh, we always just did player goes first.
Oh, well.
Either
The
way,
more that's how we're gonna be doing it, is whoever has higher dex. Yeah. So Odin, it's your turn.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take those middle chunks, I'm gonna shake it in front of his face, and then I'm gonna jump overboard, holding them and throwing them down as I'm jumping. Just get his attention.
Which metal chunks?
Jump over. The ones that
Keana. So Keana threw ball bearings in the.
I gave him some metal.
Oh yeah, okay. So you have some metal chunks you got from Tink, and you're gonna try to
I'm not gonna jump off yet. I'm just gonna stand on the edge of the boat while.
So
holding
I'm gonna say
So
you can hold your action, or hold your action to jump off the boat until you see this guy is following you.
He can ready the action.
So make a animal handling check with advantage. Make it with advantage because this guy kind of likes you already. He's chill.
Oh, it's not that good though.
Sure. So
I feel like he should still notice.
So
No,
he does
actually,
notice you
because
moving
he
to the
also-
edge, but he kind of just chomps down on the railing he's on there, and he starts eating the wood. And he's just gonna start.
But like, what about the ball bearings, bro? Didn't those also get his attention?
Yeah, but they're pretty small compared to this entire ship made out of ironwood. Is that what you can do?
I do a bonus action.
What are you gonna do as a bonus action? Because certain things you can do and can't do as bonus actions.
I want to throw the metal at him.
I'm gonna say.
Not all of it.
Well,
just-
I guess you didn't really take an action, but you can toss the metal at it if you would like.
Yeah, I'm gonna toss it right in front of him so he notices me and the metal. So he notices that I'm holding more metal and that he can jump after me.
Make another animal handling check, not with advantage though.
Flash roll luck. It
It's
worked.
15.
He eats the metal and he's kind of looking at you now. But I'm gonna say that was your action, so you're not actually gonna be able to jump off the ship this turn. So he is looking at you now, and he's paying attention to you. Spunk, it is your turn.
For my turn, I am going to. What am I
Also,
gonna
I
do?
have about like 5-10 minutes yet, guys, before I really need to go.
Sure, we'll try to wrap this up here quick.
Nuh-uh.
Can I try to like get him more interested in Tyler?
Yeah. How are you gonna do that?
Can I roll a perception check to look for more metal that is useless on the ship, or just take a chunk out of something?
Yeah, make a perception check. See if there's any metal lying around you can toss him.
I roll it 23.
Yeah. You notice a couple metal scraps under here, kind of just like it looks like bent nails and maybe some extra like stuff that would be used like in construction that someone had been working on but didn't quite finish up.
I would like to give him one of the nails and then make a trail to Tyler with the leftovers.
Make an animal handling check.
/ roll luck, please. 21.
Yo.
He really likes these nails. That you must be like he's eating them. He's eating them up. He's kind of like sniffing at Odin's feet now, where the last nail had been. Now that the crew is going to take their turn.
No, they're gonna ruin it. They just like see what's happening and not do anything.
I'm gonna
So-
like physically push him over the side.
Soren's going to kind of shove you out of the way a little bit, and he's going to start trying to push. And with a couple of sailors that come in, they're going to try to push the iron, the rust monster off the side of the ship.
Alright, next turn I'm casting Chill Touch on Soren. I don't care what happens.
Okay.
So they're trying to, but
just
he is
fail.
not budging. He's pretty stuck in there. This lady is going to come over here. I think I have a stat block for her here, first mate. What does she can do? She's going to pull out a longsword and is going to take an attack onto the
He's
18. That hits.
Oh!
no.
That may have screwed up the whole plan.
I might just kill all these sailors. I'm not gonna lie.
The rust monster takes 11 damage. She's able to get this.
I'm gonna.
She's able to get this
How
blade
much
like
damage do I
right.
have?
She's able to get this blade right in between two of the like the
Scales.
plates on its back, and it looks pretty hurt. Like there's some blood oozing out of it, where in between where she hit on the plates. So this thing is not. It's kind of really mad at her now, but her blade also does start to rust a little bit after she hits it.
Okay, it's my turn now, right?
It is your turn.
Okay.
Wait,
so what
is
I'm
that my
gonna
turn?
So that's that. Wait, no. Yeah, Keana, it's your turn. Sorry. I have to look at the initiative again.
How much health does it have?
It has a decent amount, but it's looking like it's not able to look straight super well. It looks okay, but you can definitely tell it's quite hurt.
I feel like I'm gonna shoot arrows at it. I'm gonna shoot my
No,
arrows.
stop.
Why are you doing this?
Make an attack roll.
We have a plan.
The arrows have metal tips.
Well, the plan is not
Yeah.
working.
I'm gonna say
And
that
if
the
we
arrows
get
are
them hurt
being
enough,
destroyed
not
after
brush
this.
them off.
On with it.
Wait, say what?
I don't
I'm gonna say the
Questions.
arrows that hit it, you're not gonna get back just because they have a metal tip or whatever. But just, I'm not
Oh,
gonna keep track of
okay.
your arrows. You're good to shoot it.
Okay.
Please roll low. Oh,
That's yeah. You hit it right, like almost in the same spot. I'm gonna roll the damage for it. 4 piercing damage. That arrow sticks
So
in.
that's
You see, like after it hits, the metal stays in, but the wooden part falls off. This thing is looking quite tipsy now. It is not looking in good condition.
just push them over now, Odin.
Odin, it's your turn. You're good to take your action.
Okay.
You still
I
look kind of
need a-
looking at your feet.
You should give me a bonus because I'm really angry right now, which means I have adrenaline. So I need a strength bonus, and I'm gonna grab him. I'm gonna grab him by like the head of it, and I'm just gonna flip it into the water, and I'm gonna jump in the water with it.
Tyler, I was gonna heal it. No.
So roll. Let me try to figure. You're grabbing it by its head. You said.
Or like I'm just gonna grab its by like a leg or a body, and I'm flipping it into the water.
You're gonna rip the leg off.
Make a strength check. I'm gonna say if it's in between a 10 and a 15, you're gonna be able to pull it to the edge because it's not trying to resist you or anything. But if you roll higher than a 15, you're gonna break the limb off or whatever you're grabbing onto,
Tyler. Tyler.
and it's gonna take some damage.
Why can't I just hold? Oh, but I'm grabbing onto
He-
the entire body itself. So
What if you push him?
half?
Tyler,
Like
push
on
him.
part of the shell. I'm gonna say these sailors are trying to push him off. So if you're gonna try to, I'm gonna say roll with advantage. And if you're gonna grab onto the shell, it's not gonna break off or anything.
It's 12 and 4, so 14 is my best.
I'm gonna say yeah, you're able to get him right on the edge, and he is teetering pretty much. Like any extra movement is gonna push him off the edge.
Hey Orion, when it's your turn, can you grab one of your healing patches and push him over while healing?
It is now the rust monster's turn. He's not happy at all. He takes like a big chunk out of the wood on the side of the ship and is gonna jump off into the water to try to get away from the attackers and try to stay alive.
I'm gonna heal him.
You have gotten rid of the rust monster. Soren goes up to you. What on Thor were you doing? He would have destroyed this ship in its entirety if we hadn't done anything. This is my ship, not yours. What I say goes, okay? Next time you guys try to pull another one like that, you're gonna have to find another way to the Shattered Wastes. Do you understand?
So basically, I really want to tear off his face right now, but
He just seems
I'm
more
gonna
worried
jump
about his
in the
ship than
water.
actually you guys.
Is it my turn yet?
Isn't the
So, no, it is Spunk's turn now. If you're wanting to, unless you're, yeah. I'm gonna say you're out of initiative right now, and if we're gonna try to track anyone, we're gonna go into initiative again.
I'm not trying to attack.
Okay, so what can I do in this time?
The captain seems relieved that this thing is out of the water.
I need to.
Or off of the
I
ship.
kind of
Off
need
the
to
ship.
go.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna
Dexter, I
say
need you
we're
to
gonna
help.
end it there for now. If you want to take notes on what you're feeling right now for next session, stuff like that.
Dang. I was just about to cast.
The game plan.
I'll let you cast a
Okay.
spell if you'd
Plan
like.
for next time.
I was also gonna do something.
Okay, Dexter, here's the game plan. Since you're a shark, you can swim really fast. Me and you, we're gonna both jump in the water, and since I'm a bear, I'm really fast at swimming, surprisingly, because bears are really good swimmers. So we're gonna both jump in the water, and we're gonna locate this thing.
There's a chance we're screwed and this boat leaves us behind, right?
You are moving quite fast right now.
Oh, okay. Let's
Screw
wait
it.
till night.
Oh,
No,
night?
Wait till night to do it.
It is night, is it not?
No, it's day.
No, it's later on in the week. That's what it
So
looks
we
like
can
if
wait
it's
till
night.
Mm.
This is the day.
You know what? It jumped off
Let's
maybe.
bring, like, a big stack of metal.
It jumped off maybe 5 minutes ago. It jumped off 5 minutes ago, swimming away. Which means if we were to get there by the end of the week, nighttime, and go jump there, he'd probably be about a good 3 hours away from us. Which means you have to swim 3 hours. That means the boat would probably be gone. Which means we need to have a spell to locate the boat to get back to where we need to go.
Is there a spell that we can put a tracker on this thing?
I'm not high enough level to cast a familiar yet, so I can't do that.
Make a nature check to see what you know about rust monsters and their nature.
Alright.
At me?
Anyone who's trying to chase it.
I'll help. I'll. What do I need to roll?
Nature check.
Nature check.
Where the
Alright.
heck is my nature? I got a +3 on nature, so. I got a
I will
10.
roll that.
I'm guessing I somewhat know.
No, I got a 2,
No.
bro. I feel like I should.
I can't help
I feel like-
much.
So,
I got a
Dexter,
10.
you have heard of rust monsters before. You don't really know where they live or that sort of stuff. You know they like ferrous metals, iron specifically is one, steel, stuff like that.
So close to deep in the ocean.
Stuff like stainless steel and gold and that sort of thing won't actually be affected by it. King, you have actually studied this in school. Rust monsters aren't actually native to the ocean, so it doesn't really make sense why this one was here. They usually reside in the deep caves of Ferrothar. They are able to smell iron within 30 feet, or any ferrous metal within 30 feet of them. And any metal that attaches or hits them or touches them or kind of like comes within their range starts disintegrating into rust and loses its strength and its good properties.
But okay, having a rusted blade.
Is there a scar on him? Is there a scar on him from like the attack?
There might still be like an arrowhead sticking out of it that's kind of rusting, and there might be some marks on it on its back. But for the most part, the sword attack went in between its shells. You might be able to recognize it if you would see it again.
Still, even
know
if
how
it
you
did
roll.
go,
Some other day.
even if it did go
Okay.
in between the two scales, it would have to at least hit a
Yeah,
scale.
okay, you're good to go. I
between the
think
scales.
there's not much else going to be happening
Okay.
yet tonight.
I'm gonna head out. I'm planning with you guys tonight.
Is it Saturdays are good for you? You said.
Not this week.
Okay, no, this week we can plan for in 2 weeks for now, and if anything comes up or if we have specific plans, we can work around that. I'll put some messages out into the chat to start that planning process as well.
What's the range?
Okay.
Do I have a healing
My-
spell I could use?
My rehearsal schedule is going to pick up very soon.
What's your spell lens?
Sure.
My
I'll
spells, I got
work with you
Chill Touch,
on WhatsApp or whatever.
Magic
plan
Hand.
dates and stuff.
Mirror
Okay.
Illusion,
Bye.
and that's about it.
Right.
Spell slot
Then
2.
you do not have a healing spell.
Dang it.
No, wizards
You
don't
can
have
only-
a lot of healing spells. really, though.
I can heal it though. I have healing patches.
Wait, hold on. I got Mage Hand. So if I use Mage Hand and it says it can manipulate objects, if I aim it correctly, can I throw the thing at the rust monster?
Bro, what? Sorry.
I have
I have-
Mage Hand.
I have something that can shoot the patches. Just I don't know how far away is it far.
So you just
Or,
threw it in, and it was.
or better
away.
question, could I shoot it with a healing patch?
You can try. I'm gonna say it's gonna be at disadvantage if you're gonna try to hit it with a healing patch.
King, do you want me to try?
Isn't it off the boat though?
It is off the
You
boat.
can-
It's swimming away, and the boat's kind of. I'll bring it back to the token layer so you can see
I'm
it.
gonna jump. I'm gonna jump down, hold the thing down while you put a healing patch.
I'm also, before my turn ends for a bonus action, if I can use Mage Hand during that time.
I should probably use Mage Hand while we're doing this to help King hold it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I'm
If it's
gonna
in my
set it-
30 feet range.
I'm gonna say that the range is. You probably each have enough time for one action before it's too far away to do anything.
So I'm holding it down.
Yeah, and by the
Wait,
That's
Odin,
my
what?
action.
Wait, explain how you got there.
I swam. I jumped in and I swam in because it's only one action. I made it to.
What's your swim speed?
It's,
It should be half of your movement speed,
Seriously.
right?
I think so. I don't know.
Um,
Speed's 25.
even with your full running speed, you won't be able to make it to the. So you were.
Okay, can we send Dexter's character out there then? Because he's a shark.
And I have Mage
You
Hand,
can
which
only
is a
make it
30
this
feet
far
radius.
into the water, and the ship's gonna leave you behind quite quickly.
Okay, I get that far into the water.
Okay.
Are you gonna go and
I have
run
an
and
even
jump
better
into the
idea.
water here?
No, hold on. Okay,
How about
what's
I
that range
grab a rope,
in there again?
I tie it around Dexter's character, I throw him while holding the rope, so he'll go even faster flying. Then he goes up, he holds the monster down, and then Tink heals him.
Yeah, and if I'm not in range enough, I have the Mage Hand, which is a 30-foot radius thing. Which means I can still hold it.
And I threw him.
So what you're trying to do is just trying to heal it a little bit, right?
Yeah, we're trying to get healed up so it doesn't
Yes,
like, die while swimming.
Yeah.
gonna meet him all.
So Odin's throwing the rope.
I'm throwing him.
You're throwing him. Okay, make a
Dexter's
strength check
character.
to see how far you can throw him as this crazy plan goes into action. I'm gonna say you're able to tie the
The
rope.
rope is tied to me, though. The rope is tied to
So
me,
you're
so I'm
tied to a
safe.
rope, and you're able to make it about here in the water. It's hard to throw a full person. You
In
have
the
60
bear.
feet of swim speed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll be able to make it. And Tink gave you a patch, I'm assuming, right?
I could have, yeah.
Did you?
Alright. I'll use that patch that I have from Tink to heal the rust monster.
Sure. Tink, roll the healing on that, Tink.
Shit, let me check the dog. So it's 1d4 plus my class level plus my intelligence modifier.
Okay.
So that will be a d4 plus 4. Where is it?
Roll that. So 3 plus 4, that's a
7.
7. Yeah, you put this patch on, and the patch kind of like glows a bit, and you can see where the blood was running out. It stops bleeding, and the monster kind of gives you what you would assume is like a smile, but it's pretty ugly, grotesque looking thing. So
Can I give it a pat on the head before it leaves?
you may give it a pat
Oh,
on your
anyways.
I give it a pat on. I give it a good
grab the
little
rope,
head scratch.
I pull him back all the way onto the ship, and I kind of just slam him into the ground. The cockroach is gone now, but I slammed the Dexter's character into the
Bro!
ground onto the ship.
I'm
Make a-
sorry for
It's
what
not
I did.
Make a
It's
strength
not a
check.
purposeful slam though.
Make a strength check
It's
to
not a
see how
purposeful
fast you
slam.
pull him in.
It's just a funny slam.
Funny slam. I think
You're
what you
able
mean
to
is you're
pull him
so
up.
salty.
Dexter, make a dexterity check just to see if you're able to land on your feet when you're getting thrown up onto the ship.
Alright, let me get to dexterity real quick.
Or I could
That'd be acrobatics. Alright.
Yeah,
Nope,
so you
I
get pulled onto the
fumble.
ship, and
I
you hit you you kind of get your feet caught a little bit on the edge of the ship, and you land on your back pretty hard. You take 1 bludgeoning damage, just from the impact of getting pulled back out.
I go modify my health. Alright, so I have 7 hit points now.
You have 8 health total?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's good.
Is it?
For a wizard?
That's
I'm assuming that's really good for a wizard.
Druid Shark Queen, I think. Druid Shark.
Okay, still, for a druid, for any spellcaster, that's good.
You chose the wizard class. Druid's different.
Yeah. Druid's much different than wizard.
We can change some stuff up because you haven't really used that much spells. If you would really like to rather play a druid, we can rework that sometime.
Or technically, if you want to play both, you can multi-class.
Yeah.
But then
As far as allowing that.
Yes, but I don't know how multi-classing works, so it's going to be a learning process.
Honestly, literally, it's so simple. Every class is a prerequisite to be allowed to multi-class into it. Assuming he can do it, he'll start at level 1 of it and he'll have level 1 wizard and level 1 druid.
Okay.
That's literally just all it is.
I'm going to search the
It's that simple.
druid prerequisite.
You can use 5e tools.
Wisdom 13. What's your... Look at your wisdom stat.
My wisdom stat?
Yeah.
Wisdom.
You're wisdom 12. You're not going to be able to multi-class as a barbarian at this point.
I get a +3 on
Barbarian,
wisdom.
Or as a druid, sorry.
I have a +3 on wisdom as well.
What?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure my stuff out. My medicine has wisdom.
Your wisdom is 12. Do you have a +1 on wisdom? You're looking at intelligence, I think. Which is 16, which means a +3.
Yeah, there's like the thing like for when you say roll dexterity, I roll acrobatics instead.
Are you able to go to skills? Because certain stuff you'll have bonuses because of your class and race. Like
I'm at
history, you have a
ability
+5.
I'm at ability
compared
and
to a
skills right now.
+13. Like history's a +5 rather than a +3.
Yeah, for my ability and skills for acrobatics is dexterity. Animal handling is wisdom, and so is medicine.
Yeah. Just make sure that you add those extra bonuses beside them as like a +5 or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where we're gonna end the session. Rust Monster almost destroyed the ship.
I want to do one more thing before we end the session.
Okay.
Actually, I want to do 2 things. First thing, I want to give a fist bump to Dexter's character because the animosity's gone. He helped us out, and I'm very happy.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So, second thing, I want to toss both my sticks and the rock to Tink so he can fix it.
Oh, so dude, I thought you were about to throw him off the ship. I'm like, don't do that, dude, please.
You want me to fix sticks?
They're basically
No,
just
I want
handles.
to-
They're not going to be super
they're
useful.
handles.
But
And
he's
this-
basically
and my
getting
gem
you
thing.
to take his arcane
Fix my
focus and
axe.
put it in some sort of weapon. Actually, no.
I'm hoping for like.
What I'm going to say is,
Do you want a different weapon? I will ask you now. Do you still like your hand axes, or do you want to switch before I start working on your weapon?
2 giant claymores.
claymores are two-handed weapons. You can only use one at a time.
Yeah.
And you're going to have
That's
to
what I
pay
was
for
saying.
materials and stuff.
Oh, we-
I will say,
talked
I'm going to
about
suggest
this already.
putting the gem...
I can make miniature claymores.
I would suggest putting the gem into something not a weapon. Because there is certain parts of the class that you can later choose the weapon as the arcane focus. So
I'll make him. Can I take his necklace that the king gave me and infuse his arcane focus into it?
yes, I will say you'll be able to do that on the next session.
You put them into gauntlets that when I clang them together, I can still use like a firebolt. So I can like shoot firebolts out of the gauntlets and I can just punch them with fiery fists.
Can I do that?
At this point, I'm going to say that's a pretty complicated and expensive process.
How about no fire?
Could I try and roll for it?
I just get fiery fists, you know?
Roll Arcana to see if you have the material, Roll a d20 for like if you have the right materials and resources, and roll an Arcana if you would be able to make magical gauntlets. So you might not have enough materials, so you might need to go shopping around for some stuff.
I could have bought stuff before I left though, because I
will
didn't
say
actually
I will
do
give
that.
you an opportunity to go shopping for some stuff.
Because I may have bought stuff like assuming that he would have broken his weapons. Because let's be honest, I know him.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you don't have a forging. Like you're a tinkerer, so you're good at making more intricate things rather than weapons. Like you don't have a blacksmith setup sort of thing on the ship.
Mm.
So you'd be able to make a pretty cool
So we may
watch,
have to,
but it might be a bit harder to make an axe or a claymore.
so we're gonna have to wait till we get to land more to be able to make something new for him.
Possibly. There
Are
might
there
be
any
some...
weapons I could just temporarily give the arcane focus into, just until we can get to land and I can actually make him something?
So I'm gonna say you can't put it into another weapon at this point. You don't have the experience to put it into the weapon itself. You're able to make sure the weapon stayed in good condition, but you don't know how exactly it was made. Some artificer before you that was higher level probably made it, but you would be able to put it into a more mundane object like a staff, necklace, piece of jewelry, that sort of thing. So you could probably make like a ring or something like that. You could put it into as well.
Okay, King, you have two options. I can make you a ring, or I can put it into your special necklace that you received.
No, I will want gauntlets. I'm going to hire someone to make my gauntlets, bro. I will be getting gauntlets that allow me to do fire punching. So just hold on to it for now.
Or could I be reading up on how to actually make weapons so that once we do get to land, I will be able to make
Next session, I'm gonna say you can like talk to some people around the ship that might know something about it. On next session, I'll give you an opportunity to get some resources on learning how to forge.
Alright. So, King, I might be able to make them, but for now...
Yeah, you're gonna need to put the arcane focus into something bigger so you don't lose it.
Yeah, we have to get to land, basically, before I can do anything for you.
Just put it in my, like, necklace, I guess. Also,
we can get it into gauntlets. That's not a problem. That's not really a problem. It's just more we can't do it.
You should have it as a tooth. You should have it as a tooth.
No.
You just need
Yes,
like
it breathes fire.
It's true. But I think it's cooler if I could just punch people, you know, and the fire fist.
what you could do. You could
Fucking bear
use a ring and then flavor it. You're gonna have disadvantage with the ranged fire bolts. Because you're not just a fire caster, you're a spellblade, which uses a mix of weapons and magic, and trying to master them both is basically how your class works.
Okay, I'm gonna send you a picture or a GIF or like a video
Of what you're looking
of
for?
what I want to happen.
Sure. I will say it might be a little bit before you get some overpowered gauntlets, but...
Yes.
You want an invisible gauntlet?
No, not. I don't. I want a gauntlet to be there, but I just want it to engulf in flames so I can punch with fire.
Have you looked at the spell list that I sent you?
No, I haven't.
So look, I sent you a link for Spellblade. If you scroll down a few pages, you can see the list of spells. I read them off to you at one point, but those are like, next level you're getting a bunch of different spells that you can have access to.
I want to shoot fists that are made of fire at people, and I want to punch people. I want to be Fire Fist Ace from One Piece.
I'll see what I can do. But that is where we're going to end the session. Thank you guys for being able to make some time for this. I've enjoyed it.
Our time for Minecraft.
Time for me to go to bed. It's 12:30, bro.
We stayed up later last night.
I know, but I have to be at church tomorrow and stuff.
Oh, that sucks.
Not really. It's just...